Yeah, we on Boss Talk TV. Shout out to E. He the reason you see me.
Combs. Rapper and producer Sean Combs will remain behind bars after a judge denied his bail in the sex trafficking case against him.
According to a recently unsealed federal indictment, Combs is charged with sex trafficking, racketeering, and transportation to engage in prostitution.
After all of that, they still want to hold my guy, and he beat these charges. OG, you there?
He ain't beat nothing. He got the
OG, I'm gonna tell you something, man. No, this got to stop. This got to stop. They know already they could have let that man. Ain't nobody. That man have been in jail, and he already that stuff they convicted of wasn't no damn racketeering charge, wasn't no RICO, and now they still holding him. It's bull crap.
Man, that boss talk.
Talk to me.
Wait a minute, you got a vested interest in that. You sure you and TD Jakes ain't wasn't at one of them parties?
OG, don't you dare think about me as being at one of them parties, them dudes. All I'm telling you, you and I both know that this is bull crap. You and I both know that if this guy was a regular guy that caught these kind of charges, he would have had a damn bun. This is some bull crap. There's no way they would have kept a guy that was a regular, ordinary Joe. If it was a regular, ordinary Joe, guess what? He would have a bun and he'll be at home tonight and he'll be going to trial. Going to back to court or going to get booked back in if they decide to give him some time. This is bull crap, and you know it.
Man, don't get all bunched up about this. He got what he deserved.
Whoa, OG didn't get what he deserved. You and I both know this is not justice, man, because it's just us.
Oh, now it's us. Oh, now, so you and Kanye, y'all sitting up in the courtroom.
Man, this is bull crap. Why? How could they come to this, man? You know the man that got all these charges dropped.
He didn't get them dropped. They came inconclusive. They said they didn't.
What do you mean? He was not guilty.
No, he was not. They dropped the charges. They didn't find cause. But
Diddy was found not guilty on that stuff, man.
Of buying a prostitute, he wasn't found not guilty of?
Well, it wasn't that wasn't. Now, see, you talking about something else now.
What did he get?
It was trafficking the prostitute is what it was saying earlier.
But it's, that's such a crazy case. How you going to traffic somebody that you paying rent for?
That is crazy. You right. That's crazy, man.
How are you trafficking somebody? The charges are very ludicrous. I don't understand how in the heck can you come up, but this is America. But look, how can you come up and call trafficking somebody that's on Backpage, that's on OnlyFans, and you're paying her rent $10,000 even when she come and testified against you? How is that trafficking somebody?
It's bull crap, man. OG, I want you to be honest, man. Have you ever seen such bull crap?
Every day.
This man done gave his life trying to figure this out. This man gave his life in that jail trying to find out. Sitting in that jail like Oprah Winfrey when she was on Color Purple. This is some bull crap, man.
That man now he can sit down and go. You know how when you get set down, you go over and look back at your life?
Yeah.
It's like that out-of-body experience. Now when he go and sit in and find out he's not getting a life sentence, he can reflect on the fact that you're just black, bro. He thought he was white folks.
I'm so tired of you sitting here, you sitting here acting as if this man is really got convicted of all those charges. Once the RICO went away, the whole situation changed. Now you can't take his money. The money had to be released. Listen, they can't take his assets now. It has nothing to do with that. No, they can't.
Yes, they can.
How?
Trafficking a prostitute is still a federal offense, and the federal offense of trafficking, when money is exchanged, that's ill-gotten gains. Your stuff gets confiscated, bro.
You telling me, if they confiscating all that stuff he didn't build his empire by trafficking, and you and I both know that.
That ain't what they confiscated it. Everything that do you think they're going to give it back?
OG, there's no reason for him to hold it. You didn't. Yeah, that's not fair.
He was convicted of 2 charges, bro, and both of them was trafficking.
That's bullcrap, OG. I can't believe you sitting here explaining this way. This is the most ludicrous thing I ever heard in my life. You know, OG, you know already when that man went in there, he was already doomed from the damn part to go. Whenever it's a situation with somebody like that going to trial and dealing with these folks, man, they not for to give you your stuff. They're not for to treat you fair.
He got dump truck from the beginning. His attorney gave him bad advice from the start. I told you from the beginning, he needed to slap the hell out of his attorney.
I can't believe you sitting here, bail denied.
What? Do you realize that was a criminal conspiracy? Out of 7 attorneys, did nobody help him? I'm so surprised and still, man, that's a $500,000 payday for nothing?
Bail denied.
I remember I told my attorney one time, I was going to court in Torrance Court, and the judge was talking about putting me in custody. And I told my attorney, dude, by the name of Ron Minkin at the time, and I said, man, look, you better go in there and talk to that judge because, man, I ain't going to jail. What do you want me to do? I don't care what you do. If you have to go give him oral sex, I'm not going to jail today. But let me go back and talk to the judge. He went back to the back and talked to the judge. He was back there about a half hour. When he came out of the judge's chamber, he was shaking his head, holding his ear. And I took that as a bad omen. I started coughing, told the bailiff that I had to go get some water. Next time they heard from me, I was in Houston, Texas. You shit on me. What the hell did you do? I said, Ron, you was sitting there shaking your head like it was good. He said, man, I had an earring. It was a bad time to have an earring. He was just going to hold you for a couple hours. He ain't going to hold me for no hours.
20, I mean, this dude, 2 counts that hold up to 10 years. What he gonna do? He gonna stack them? He ain't gonna run them concurrent? He gonna stack them?
They gonna run concurrent. Diddy is with the little 11 months that he got in custody. With his time, he will do 21 months and he will come to a halfway house. See, and one thing that you fail to realize, you keep saying that they dropped these charges.
They did?
Wait a minute, bro. In public opinion to white America, he's been convicted. Public opinion. To white folks, he went to jail for everything.
OG, you and I both know this is a bogus way of doing stuff. This ain't the way it's supposed to went. If he was a regular, ordinary Joe, he'd be at home popping fireworks with his kids right now.
If he was a regular, ordinary Joe, he'd have plea bargained 6 months ago.
He wouldn't have taken the trial. But look, he didn't have that option, OG, because they charged him with RICO and all kind of stuff. He'd have had to plead out to RICO and everything else if he did what he supposed to done.
So, do the time.
OG, I think you think like that because you know, you've done time, man. This is the first time having to deal with this stuff.
That was my fault. I did time.
No, I'm saying you being too hard, man. You got to stop trying to be hard on Diddy. Diddy is Dr. Love or Mr. Love. He not with this time. Now he got to go sit down. You know, and I ain't gonna lie. I ain't saying that if he did Cassie wrong, but I say they charged him with the wrong. Yeah, he did Cassie wrong. I told you already he did Cassie wrong.
Now you're a whole sympathizer.
So you don't think he did Cassie wrong?
No, he did her right. He stuck with her.
What you mean stuck with her? But he put his hands on her, OG.
I just talked to your ex-girlfriend. She said,
dude, you ain't talked to my ex-girlfriend, and that's bullcrap.
Sarah called me last week.
I don't know no damn Sarah.
Oh, you don't know Sarah from East Texas?
No, I don't.
She said the baby may be yours.
OG, stop the bullcrap. You putting your hand on a woman, there's never a reason to put your hand on a woman.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
hit me, I hit back.
Ain't nobody hit you. Ain't nobody hit you.
Hit me, I'm gonna hit back.
But he shouldn't have drugged that woman like that. We all agree with that. But they charged him with the wrong charge.
She stole his jewelry. She stole his jewelry.
You always saying that. They charged him wrong. They didn't have him right.
Who didn't have him right?
The damn feds, when they charged him, they should have charged him with what they felt like was assault on a girlfriend or something. But that's the only thing they kept showing the whole court time. The whole court time, that's all they showed. Then they went and got this Jane girl, whoever she is, supposed to be 50 Cent's girlfriend. We ain't even seen nothing he done to her. We didn't see nothing he done. Then they saying he trafficked her. Trafficked her how? Put her in a house? Paid her rent?
$120,000 a month. He's paying that lady.
Man, they should let that man out of that jail, and you and I both know that. With the charges that they charged, it didn't hold water. What he got convicted of, it didn't hold water, man.
You know how easy it was with a $1.38 bullet. He could have saved $119,000.
Definitely.
Just one $1.38 bullet.
Man, okay, OG. Like I said, this is bull crap, guys. Y'all still watching. We've been going over the Diddy case all day, man. Guys, get in the comments. Let us know what you think. I'm not going to stay on this. I'm going to beat on the dead horse. Do you think they did him wrong by holding him on this bond? They're going to definitely steal them. Supposed to go back and appeal it and try to get another bond hearing. Or do you feel like he should be locked up? Is this a little harsh for a first offense, first offender? Never had problems, never had a record before? Get in the comments, let us know, and make sure you download bosstalk101.app now. It's going down. Boss Talk 101, what a bosses talk.
Yeah, we on Boss Talk TV. Shout out to E. He the reason you see me.